Good Saturday evening to you, and thank you for joining us. I'm Sarah Horbacewicz here with meteorologist Simone Thomas. Simone, you are in a sunny yellow. We had sunshine all day. I'm thinking the new month.
The new month. Can you believe that it's already June?
Already June.
Like,
it's crazy.
We're almost halfway through the year. It feels like it's flying, but hopefully June can come in here and have some sense, because May just cut up the whole month, so much so that we saw the second wettest May on record here at the Little Rock Airport. Now, if you were following along with us this morning, we were saying it was number 4, but we got some updated information. This is the second wettest May we saw on record. We clocked just over 13¼ inches for the month, putting us only behind 1882, which saw just under 16 inches. We've been keeping those records since the 1800s. So for us to beat out all of those years in between is just mind-boggling to put into perspective. But for that last day of May, here was where some of those rain totals tallied up. As you see, Little Rock saw just under 5¼ inch. Batesville off to our northeast saw just under 2 inches. Those were some of the highest receiving locations as far as rainfall yesterday. Now, luckily, like Sarah said, we're in a new month, which means we're in a new season, meteorologically speaking. Today was the first day of meteorological summer, which basically the short summary means it's going to start to feel more like summer. We're going to see more of that summer pattern now through the next 3 months. But I'll tell you about the short-term forecast and what that's looking like in your 7-day outlook.
Thank you, Simone. Just into the newsroom today, Conway police have arrested a man for distributing, possessing, and viewing child sexual abuse materials. Officials say that this man on your screen here, Ryan King, was arrested earlier this week. Officers report finding more than 20 videos and images at his home. Conway police say the investigation is ongoing. Right now, Arkansas state flags are being flown at half-staff to mourn the lives lost from the May 26 storms. As of tonight, the state says that 10 people died either directly by the storm or from complications soon after. President Joe Biden approved the governor's major disaster declaration request. This as the governor gave an update on the response to the storms. The storm damaged at least 300 homes across 18 counties, according to those state officials. Governor Sanders said that no matter what, they will still be there to help.
And this is something that is going to take us a long time to recover and rebuild, but the state is fully committed to making sure that we take care of the people of Arkansas. We're going to keep doing that every step of the way until we get people fully taken care of.
Meanwhile, updates are coming in from Benton County leaders. As of last night, 2,400 homes have been marked as damaged and 54 are destroyed. Officials say private property is the focus, but public buildings could get some of that assistance soon. That could include the Benton County Courthouse and Rogers DFA buildings that are still damaged and without power. And THV11 is teaming up with our partners in Northwest Arkansas, 5 News, to raise money for this weekend's tornado victims. You have asked us how you can help, and now with a simple donation, you can connect with the Red Cross and provide that direct relief. All you have to do is text GIVE to 501-376-1111 now to find out how you can donate online and in person. The primary focus is meeting those immediate needs. Red Cross says this includes using donations to provide shelter, food, water, and emotional support. Again, if you'd like to help, text that number on your screen there, text the word GIVE, and we'll send you a direct link. Meanwhile, here in central Arkansas, people are still cleaning up after an EF2 tornado hit Hot Springs earlier this month. Now, local realtors are stepping in to help homeowners get possible financial aid. The Hot Springs Board of Realtors is stepping in to help facilitate that process. President Carol Bale says they'll help homeowners fill out an application with the possibility of receiving up to $1,500.
Hot Springs Board of Realtors, through the NAR Realtor Relief Fund that's actually run through our state organization, Hearts and Homes, is going to be setting up a command center. It did a lot of damage to a lot of different areas, and the way the path was, it hit kind of along the lake, but yet it hit various neighborhoods all around.
The command center will be open Tuesday and Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Hot Springs Board of Realtors office. Applicants will need to have photos of the damage and proof of residence to go along with their application. Today, a one-of-a-kind Arkansas school is celebrating a big milestone. And tonight, THV 11's Carter Thweet shares their next step forward.
Well, I'm here just off I-30 at the Arkansas Military and First Responders Academy, and today they're celebrating their first full year as an institution with something called AmfraFest. The Arkansas Military and First Responders Academy, or AMFRA, is the first tuition-free military and responders academy in the state of Arkansas. On Saturday, the school had AmfraFest to celebrate their first full year. Lieutenant Colonel and Commandant of the school, Jason Smedley, took a break from his time in the dunk tank to talk about the event.
The parents put together an amazing event for cadets, but also for the community, for them to just enjoy, celebrate this opportunity, and just have a good time for the summer.
Smedley said one of the school's biggest goals is to prepare students, known as cadets, for whatever comes next.
College, whether that's a trade school, whether that's the military or first responders, we want to make sure that they have the tools and resources necessary to succeed after high school.
AmfraFest featured games and food trucks, as well as tents from different military branches and first responders. But the event wasn't just for fun. It also featured AMFRA signing an agreement with Arkansas Tech.
That memorandum will provide opportunities for our students to take classes through Arkansas Tech.
Kevin Durand is the school's chief academic officer. He said the agreement will help with the school's goal of preparing cadets for college.
And it's going to expand the opportunities in the first responders and the emergency management services that we're already providing for our cadets as we move into 11th and 12th grade classes going forward.
Smedley said that ultimately the day was a celebration of the people who made the first year so great.
Most importantly, the cadets. Cadets are funny, they're full of energy, they're full of questions, and they want to see the world, and I want to be able to share as much as possible with them.
In Little Rock, Carter Thweet, THV 11 News.
Tonight, reactions continue to pour in after former President Donald Trump's historic criminal conviction in New York. As Christiane Benavidez reports, the verdict comes just a few weeks before a presidential debate.
Now a convicted felon, former President Donald Trump is vowing to fight the verdict handed down this week by a New York jury.
We're going to be appealing this scam.
He was found guilty of 34 felony counts for falsifying business records, trying to hide a sexual encounter with an adult film actress. Trump's sentencing is scheduled for mid-July, just days before the start of the Republican convention, where he'll be formally nominated. His attorney, Todd Blanche, spoke to CBS's Robert Costa.
Is it possible your client could be in jail during the Republican National Convention?
It's possible. That's something that I don't want to think about. I don't think it's going to happen, but it's possible, of course.
President Joe Biden has emphasized the case was brought by the state of New York, not his administration, as Trump has falsely alleged.
And it's reckless, it's dangerous, it's irresponsible for anyone to say this was rigged just because they don't like the verdict.
November's election will likely come down to 7 states that could swing to either candidate. Voters we spoke to say the guilty verdict does not change their vote.
I'm very happy that they got convicted.
I'm still voting for Donald Trump. I think this whole thing has been a mockery.
Trump's campaign and the Republican Party claim they raised nearly $53 million in the hours after the former president was found guilty. Christiane Benavidez, CBS News.
The former president has 30 days to file an appeal. The appeals process in New York is likely to be lengthy, and legal experts say appeal court judges likely wouldn't hear arguments until next year. Back here at home, it's spring cleaning season for many Arkansans, all as new recycling options open up here in Little Rock. The city reopened our green station at a new location on the 2000 block of Thayer Street. They accepted a variety of objects, including electronic waste, household goods, or old documents. And the 21st annual happened, and many cyclists pedaled for a cause earlier this morning for the 21st annual Tour de Rock event. The bicycle ride started in North Little Rock. It's one of the largest rides in the southern portion of the United States. Money from this event will benefit the assistance program for the patients who have been diagnosed with cancer to make cancer care more accessible for them.
It's a very large ride. It's a fun group with lots of energy. We've had the same team here now for about 5 years, and every year they're all excited to be involved. So it's just a good thing.
And if you weren't able to show up, you can still donate to the cause. You can head over to their website right now at carta.com for more information.